Hello again, this is Gail Cameron from My Pocket Coach, and we have been discussing ways in which you can enhance your self-awareness and your self-regard. The final trilogy we'll be discussing today is how to shift negative beliefs. In this session, we begin by exploring with the coachee when this negative belief first emerged in their life. And we ask them to go back to a time when they first experienced this. And many times people will go back in their lives, and often the experiences are before the age of 7. Psychologists will tell you that young children are really just theta recording instruments where the brain is in a theta brainwave and we are recording all our experiences. And of course, these experiences become memories. Unfortunately, some of those experiences are not positive, and a negative belief may be put in place, or it may become a frozen memory, which can play out in a debilitating way later in the person's life. So we explore where they first experienced this negative experience and what the negative belief is. And what we're essentially excavating here is what is known as the root cause reason. Once we have the root cause reason, and it can vary from not being good enough, not being valuable, fear of failure, etc., we then examine the emotions that were present at the time that this belief became embedded. And then we measure this root cause reason on what is known as the subjective unit of disturbance out of 10. 10 being the worst and 0 being neutralized. And often when this belief has become entrenched, you will find that it's either a 10 or it's very close to that. That is the difficult part of the session that is over. From there on, we ask the coachee to examine positive attributes, skills that they have developed, that they know and believe to be true about themselves at the time. And all of this is carefully recorded. It's written down verbatim, because later on we're going to install this knowingness, and this knowingness is going to replace the old negative belief. And here a lot of questioning will happen. Well, I will ask, and what else do you believe to be true about yourself in terms of your profession? What do you believe to be true about yourself in terms of your family? Who are you as a friend, as a colleague, as a mother, daughter, sister, friend? And then after you've captured that information verbatim, I put the coachee into a deep state of relaxation. When they're relaxed, I will ask their permission to go into the subconscious and replace the old negative belief. When the coachee is comfortable, we go on a special journey to then look at this old negative belief, and we replace it with a beautiful knowingness that they've crafted. After this, the coachee is taken on a journey, a little bit like playing a movie in your memory from before, in terms of where this negative emotion began and where this negative belief emanated from, to go back in time. But they go back to this experience with loving, compassionate learning and forgiveness, not only for themselves, but also for the caregivers or the people around them who may have unwittingly projected or caused some of their pain. Then we ask the coachee to go back in time once again, but this time to change the script, to change the experience into a positive one, to see themselves surrounded by loving, caring people who supported their best needs and desires. Then the coachee is brought out of the deep state of relaxation, and it is measured again out of 10. The emotions are measured, and then even a future event is measured. And depending on what measurements one receives at this stage will tell me whether they need more coaching sessions in this regard to shift the beliefs that hurt you. It's important to know that your beliefs are not cast in stone, and that at any point of the process, you can make the choice to change these limiting beliefs that hurt you and shift them to more empowering ones. All it really takes is awareness and a belief that you can do that. Thank you. It's been wonderful sharing this with you, and we look forward to seeing you next time.